What's happening, fandoms? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here,
we react to music videos and shows.
Today we're going back to Josh Cullen, also known as Josh from SB19.
Oh yeah.
He released a new solo music video, Silent Cries. From the sound of that title, we're gonna be crying and sad again.
Yeah. I hope we won't be crying and sad this time, or we've been traumatized from Justin's stuff.
We've been traumatized by all of their music. It's just so good. So let's do it.
We want a happy ending.
Let's go, Josh. We are now accepting priority music requests through our Buy Me a Coffee program. You can find the link in the description below.
Send us a music prompt and we will get to it right away.
Thank
you. Pretty well produced. Wow. He has new hairstyle here, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've been searching for the pieces of the child who died, searching for the man that's got his dreams declined. Been drowning in the dark, wish I could find a light through silent cries. Every day feels like battles, scars and marks. Alright, life of never ending struggle, pushed and not what I want. All I ever asked for is for God to save my head. Oh, I'm not okay, gonna run away.
Wow. This one's more like a little bit more of pop, a little bit of rock.
Yeah, rock pop style.
Yeah.
Based on the visuals, we're talking about the pressures and the extreme whiplash of emotions from the highs of performing, the energy of the crowd, to then alone and quiet behind the scenes and in his own thoughts. And yeah, I could see how that could be tough to manage because
they go from, country to country, perform, and they get the lights, the glitz, the glamour.
Exactly.
And then the silent when they're like, when they're at their, when they get to the room, they get to the car, and when they're by themselves, they're like, one can have a sigh of,
Sure. Yeah. And
relief.
And a very common, I'm not saying this is about that, but a common thing is for people to suffer from imposter syndrome, right? They're experiencing all of this success and they're thinking to themselves, their inner dialogue is, I'm not good enough for this.
Right.
I don't deserve what I'm getting. Right. And that could be a tough thing to deal with, too.
And plus, they're quite humble. So they're a well-grounded group.
Yeah.
And that's what we love about them. And it's just, they're such an amazing group, especially, talking to Josh himself. We had a chance to, talk to him when he was here in the U.S.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
when we first met him.
Yeah. Also, we don't really know. This could be Josh talking about not his present, but his past.
Perhaps.
Right.
Yeah.
Before he became part of SB19. Before the success.
Or maybe they went through the struggle.
Yeah, exactly.
During the time last year.
Because
they've had a lot of tough.
It can sometimes seem like SB19's success was overnight and it was sudden, but there was a grind and a hustle and it was hard for them to get to where they are today.
Exactly.
And before they were popular, they were nobody.
Right.
Right.
Nobody even would come to their
exactly
only friends. But I mean, now it's like you can even barely,
Yeah.
get through the crowds, and that's why, you know, everybody loves them.
Yep. So it could be that he's writing from that experience. Or let's keep going and we'll
Here we go.
get some more details.
Tomorrow's getting better. In this cycle, drop a web, losing my mind. Is it really meant for me to cry and hate my life? Oh, I'm not okay. Wanna run away.
Great
Lost, but
vocals.
don't wanna be found. I've been screaming without a sound. Where do I go? Where do I hide? Where do I run? I've been searching for the pieces of the child who died. Searching for the man that's got his dreams decline. Been drowning in the dark. Wish I could find the light through silent cries. Through silent cries under the moon. Through silent cries under the moon. Through silent cries under the moon. Through silent cries under the moon.
I see a lot of like improvement in his vocal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I hear it, not see. I mean, I hear it. You
Yeah.
know, because
Yeah.
we're so used to have him because he's, you know, he's a rapper.
Sure.
And he does some vocals, but you know, this one he gets to showcase his, you know, his vocal,
Yeah. No,
the whole
they're-
entirety here so far.
It
you know?
does sound really good.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm sure all of them are doing vocal coaching and
Yes.
just constantly trying to improve. And
Always.
yeah, you're right. It does sound really good. Not that he didn't sound good before,
Yes.
but like this sounds really like he's improved and upped his game
Right.
as far as his vocal techniques, his breathing.
Yeah.
It does sound really good.
Well, they have to master, you know, because, you know, everybody has put them as the king of, you know,
Yeah.
P-pop.
Yep.
And on top of that, they already set themselves as, you know, high in the pedestal, and everybody looks up to them. So they have to set the standard for themselves. And they know that because, you know,
they need to live up to the hype.
Practice makes a big difference, and they've done that.
Yeah. Based on the visuals we've seen, I think what we're experiencing is a visual story of Josh letting go of some of his childhood traumas.
Right.
Maybe.
Well, because he has cars and pencils there.
Yeah, and like he's stopping different places and leaving things behind, and it's, I think, symbolic of him releasing certain pieces of his like trauma, his past, his troubles, right? Yeah, it's very interesting, like the marbles,
Right.
the pencil, all these
cars,
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Getting
that
off from the certain area.
exactly, like maybe visiting places from his past and then leaving behind symbolic pieces of his past to
Perhaps.
close that chapter.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah. Here we go.
Too many hopes turn to dust, leaving people that's manipulating us. Do you think I'll kiss you ass for the price of the lies? What are these spies? Even though these lads who did me dirty, pain is more than any I forgive. Let me say, why do I get the hate in this being? All I ever did was to share them all of my love. Living like a villain joker in this scene, like I'm never gonna be
Oh, he's leaving a note.
lost but don't wanna be found. I've
What's in that gate? Tell us. His past relation?
Yeah.
Ah. Ah.
Hmm. And it continues.
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
That was sad.
it's such a treat to get Josh music, and his singing was so beautiful.
It is.
That it was hard for me to feel the sadness that was supposed to be evoked.
Right.
I could see that it's sad, but I'm just so proud of him for being who he is and accomplishing what he has, that I feel like what he accomplished here was letting go of some of that
Right.
sadness. And it's for me, it's like a happy sadness.
Right.
Right?
Right. Because, when you let go of your past, you're moving to your next chapter of life.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's time for you to move on. And on top of that, it gives you that uplifting feeling inside, because you've been hiding it here inside. I mean, when you
Catharsis.
Yeah.
Catharsis. It's the moment of release of something that you have been suppressing and holding inside and
That sounds
experiencing.
like me.
Yeah, and I think that it's a super positive.
It is.
And
And such a great quality on his video. I mean, all their videos are just, the production is really beautiful. And they put a lot of their hard work and their sweat. And just the production on this is just beautiful.
And assuming that we're getting his message the way he intended,
Right.
which I can't guarantee, we've been wrong a lot of times, but assuming that that's true, they did a great job of representing what they were trying to get across.
Right.
Right. And all of those closed gates that he would stop at, they're like pieces of his past that he can't visit anymore or whatever, right? And leaving little mementos at each of them to like lock them even more, right? Okay, that's a piece I don't have to deal with anymore, right? I finished that one. Check the box, right? This one's done. Check the box, and then just release.
Right.
And as he drives away into his future, which is a happy future, he's better for it.
Right. Well, thank you again for turning into our channel. Don't forget to give your love and support to Josh Cullen of SB19. His link and the group of SB19's link will be in our description below. Thank you for your love and your support to all our fandoms, to all our 18s, our fandoms around the world. Thank you again for your love and your support to our channel. We really appreciate you. Thank you for loving our channel, liking our videos to get the algorithm going. Thank you for subscribing to our small mighty channel to help us grow. Thank you again, and see you in the next video.